sound, laser, and mirror mazes in my funhouse. Alright. Alright, first of all, we have the laser maze. As you can see, the lasers are light waves that bounce off walls, which demonstrates the wave behavior reflection. Now we can see that this laser is going straight towards the wall and stops right there. This happens because of absorption. Absorption shows that the solid barrier blocks any lights from transmitting or going through the medium. Transmission is when the surface that the light waves are making contact with is transparent, and this allows the light wave to go through. In addition, transmission does not change the wave behavior, unlike refraction. Now let's go through the sound maze. Yeah. Alright, the ray that travels to the wall is called the incident ray, so this one. And the ray created after the reflection process is called the reflected ray, which is this one. The normal is the line in between the angles of incidence and reflection, so the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection. And according to the law of reflection, both of these angles are congruent. So both of these angles are congruent. Let's head on over to this. Refraction is the process by which the wave changes mediums, which therefore changes the wave speed and direction. This is why you see a spoon in a glass cup of water differently. The spoon changes mediums from air to water, which interferes with the wave direction and increases the wave velocity because the water has a higher density than air. The fastest medium is solids and then liquids, and the slowest is air because solids have densely packed molecules when air has ones that are far away from each other. Alright, let's finish this up. Alright, next off we have the sound maze. As you can see, all of these notes are different, and this is because of the frequency. When a note has a lower frequency, then the pitch will be lower, like this. And when the note has a higher frequency, the pitch will be higher, like this. Furthermore, if I were to adjust the volume or the amplitude for both these notes, making one louder and the other softer, it would have no impact to the frequency or the pitch of the notes. This proves that the volume or the amplitude of the sound does not affect the pitch or the frequency of the note. When I play two notes at a time, like this, the constructive interference makes the two crests of the sound line up and double the amplitude, which creates a louder note. On the other hand, when I play one note and then another note, like this, the destructive interference makes the crest and the trow match up, which creates an equilibrium because they cancel each other out. Now what if I created a barrier here, like this? This would create diffraction because the sound waves are bending around the obstacle. So if I played a note here like this, the sound waves would bend around this obstacle and proceed on to the ray. The same applies with this piano keyboard. A lower note has a lower frequency and a lower pitch like this, and the higher note has a higher frequency and a pitch like this. Last but not least, we have the mirror maze. As you can see, the mirrors reflect onto others with different angles over and over again until everything becomes a mess. The reflection and the large space makes the visual image of one thing being in multiple places at a time. So let's crack this case. Alright. We can't go through here. All mirrors. We can't go through here too. Alright. Let's make our way here. Whoops. Can't go here either. Not here. Not here either. Let's see what this is. Ooh. Can't go here. And we finally made it. In summation, I can conclude that waves are repeating patterns with specific wavelengths, frequencies, and amplitude, and how wave behaviors like transmission, reflection, refraction, absorption, diffraction, constructive interference, and destructive interference affect the wave velocity and the wave direction. Alright, that's it. See ya.